Good afternoon, St. Joseph School of Families. It's a great day of school here at St. Joe's because here we are, it's 2:30 in the afternoon, and we're all still here. I'm in my office, students are in their classrooms, and we're having a good day of learning. Now, we know that this may not have been the case when we woke up today because we have a forecast for a significant amount of snow. Fortunately, the snow is coming later than we anticipated, and it's going to be a little bit less than we anticipated. So it's a good day to talk about weather, and it's a good day to be here in spite of the weather. So one of the best things you can do for us whenever the weather is dicey is to be ready. So anytime the National Weather Service here in Minnesota issues a winter storm warning or a blizzard warning or an ice storm warning, these are only issued if bad weather is expected within the next 24 hours. So if there is one that's active here in Dakota County, be on alert that you might be hearing from us. Be on alert that school may be interrupted for the reasons of weather. Now, generally speaking, when we make decisions, we follow what West St. Paul District 197 does. So if they close due to snow, we're closed. If they delay 2 hours, we're delayed 2 hours. If they close 2 hours early, we close 2 hours early. And it makes sense because their buses are tied to ours. If their buses are 2 hours early going home, so are our buses. Well, it's the same buses. Or if they're delayed 2 hours, that affects us as well. And of course, the weather is the same here at St. Joe's as it is in the district. If we find out that the district is closing or 2 hours late or closing early, we email you as soon as we know. So if you are following on web pages or on the media, look for West St. Paul District 197, but also look for a confirmation email from us. We also post any closings or delays on our website whenever they happen. Now, on days that are closing 2 hours early especially, it's important that we clear the school as soon as possible at the end of the day. So please make every effort to be here at 1 o'clock on 2 hour early closing days so that we can go home as well, because we will stay here to be with kids, to supervise kids, but they want to go home and we want to go home on those days. Now, also, it's worth saying, if the weather is worse where you are or conditions are really bad where you are, be prudent. It's better to take your time and come in later or even not at all than to put yourself in a situation where you might be in an accident or where something dangerous could happen on your way to school. Always, as parents, exercise prudence and caution in said situations when we have school days, especially if the weather where you are is different from where it is in West St. Paul. Now, it's also worth on a day like today where the weather is and the temperatures are dipping quite a bit and the wind is picking up. It's important to know that we always have to have our kids prepared for the cold. Now, on a day like today, we bring the kids indoors for recess and for morning drop-off if the temperature or the wind chill is ever below zero. Today it was 5 below at recess, so the kids stayed inside. However, this also means that we will go outside for recess if the temperature is 2 degrees or 3 degrees or 5 degrees above zero. So coats, hats, mittens, snow pants, all of these are essential to bring each day. Even if there's not a lot of snow, snow pants make a big difference because of the insulation that they provide. So make sure that kids come every day with these things. I know it's hard to get them out the door with these things, but it makes a huge difference because we love to get the kids outside. It's good for the kids to be breathing that fresh air, and a good 20-25 minute recess makes a whole lot of difference if they're prepared for the weather. Now, even on days like today, that we know that recess will be inside and kids will be in the building, it's very important to bring all that stuff with to school anyway, because if you have any car problems on the way to school, it's important for safety. And also, we never know on any day if there would be a fire or emergency that would cause us to evacuate the building. Now, obviously, we're not planning any fire drills for bitterly cold days like this, but we always have to be ready for safety reasons as a school. So, we've got a cold weekend coming up. We've got a lot of snow coming in. Stay warm, stay comfortable, have a great extended weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday.